Alrighty, jumping in here. Now it's going to be game 4 for PCE versus Red Canids in the knockout stage here. Peace actually doing a masterclass, it looked like, compared to previous games. The Aphelios from Violet looking absolutely massive, getting to like a 7-1 at some point in the game, probably ending at like a 10-1, 10-2 score line to finish it out. So seeing some development, seeing some sort of player diff coming out here. Titan not able to do as much on that Xayah as we might have hoped or expected. It is more of a defensive character, but they may have actually found the right way to pigeonhole Titan into a AD carry that he cannot carry as hard as he might have desired. Now, so Camille, LeBlanc, and Xinjiao banned on the side of PCE. Vizichachi's Kennen, the Irelia, and the Misfortune still banned out by Red Canids. That's just going to be a permanent permaban for them for the duration of this match, it would seem. Let's see how the rest of this goes out here. Vizichachi going to pick up the Lucian for Violet. I'd say he had a decent showing in game 1 on the Lucian, but he ended up kind of feeding his brains out, and Aladaric was looking had a better sort of KDA than his AD carry at some point, which is usually not what you should want. If you're ADC, you should be trying to stay alive for as long as you can. Guigo and Aegis going to pick up the Lee Sin and the Leona. So a constant. These two are a constant in this match so far. And now Aladaric considering the Braum. And that should actually be a pretty promising pick. A lot of win lane potential there. A lot of denying damage following the engage from the Leona. So I do like that pick. I've been kind of pretty positive on Braum. It's more of a counter engage character, but is definitely in the realm of tanky supports that can help buy space for their team and really provide a lot of utility, especially if like a Misfortune was on the field. We're not really going to see that in this match. And now Jace picked up by Tally for Vizichachi, I would imagine. Tally could play it as well, as Warren mentioned in the last match, and as I believe the casters have pointed out. I think I Will Dominate really pointed this one out because when he played in the OCE at one point, Tally comes from like multiple roles. He is a fill on a professional level as a top laner. I want to say he was like a jungler at one point as well, and now he's in the mid lane. So this Jace is actually more flexible than one would think. And now Zoe going to be picked up by Avenger as well. We saw a very good Zoe coming out from the Galatasaray. Galatasaray versus Beyond Gaming. But we'll see if Avenger actually gets something done on the Zoe. Jarvan, Tryndamere, Ezreal banned out so far in the second round here. Jarvan and Tryndamere banned out probably for a topside favor. We're trying to actually, I guess, limit the jungle pool and maybe the mid laner. I can't say that, like, Tryndamere hasn't felt like he's really done the kind of stomping that you would see normally, like in solo queue. The coordination and the amount of peel and pro play usually provides a very different story. And Titan looking to show Violet how to play Mr. 200 years here. Draven also getting picked up by PCE. So taking away early power plays and taking away also Titan's very, very good Ezreal. And now the Yone getting picked up, probably going over to Tally. And now what are we going to have for a jungler? Oh, Babip going to pick up the Lilia. That showed very good promise. A lot of good ganks, a lot of good team fighting, and very good damage. The only magic damage that should be very good for Babip to get a lot of value off in this game. And no real tanks other than the Leona on the side of red, so should have a very good time with that. Maybe an Anathema's Chains for Jojo just to delete the damage coming out from Lilia. And then the Wukong getting picked up by Guigo for topside here, which is, I believe it's more or less a counter against the Jace with the stone skin and just the ability to clone out and dive in and cyclone. So this could get really rough here for Vizichachi if Guigo gets the finds his way in as the Monkey King. So this should actually provide a very good sense of engage. A lot of good follow-up engage, especially if Avenger grabs or gets a pick, gets a Sleepy Trouble Bubble onto kind of anyone on the side of Peace. Most anyone is actually be able to get blown up. Oh, now they... Oh, did they rotated? I think they rotated in their mid laner. I missed that. I missed that update. So, yeah, Grefthar was the Red Canids mid laner, and now it's Avenger in. So, 6-man rotation coming in here. And now we're going to see, actually, probably a very different look here out of the Red Canids with this mid laner change up. And yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to get in here right now. I don't know too much about that mid lane matchup between Zoe and Yone. Imagine Zoe gets the early push, especially with the Paddle Star. Yep, and Avenger is in for mid lane. So there was a substitute in between game 3 and game 4. Avenger now in for mid lane on the Zoe, which explains why we're having such a different style in picks. I did appreciate Grefthar, especially on that Kled. Super fun and a such an eclectic pick. Vizichachi going to come on up through. Guigo might be sniffing out some trouble here. Ward put down by Leona bot side coming back. Oh, it doesn't connect. So, Ladoric does not. Aladoric. Okay. I like Aladoric. Sounds, rolls off the tongue better. But Aladoric misses the Q. I'm not going to be able to actually get those concussive blows built up onto Guigo. So that top side play does not pan out. Ward left behind by Aladoric. Alright. So seeing if PCE, they can close this out here right now, secure their chance to go up against C9 tomorrow to try to overcome the one of the LCS Titans and make their way and get get one of those last 2 spots remaining for the main stage. Jojo and Titan positioning themselves a little bit forward here. We're going to have a red buff start for both junglers. And Egg is going to start this alone. A little bit of a leash there for Babip on the Lilia. And this should provide a little bit of a prio for Titan and Jojo. Did not have to actually donate their time. But Guigo are going to be happily going in here. Are going to get some Conqueror stacks and a good amount of damage onto Vizichachi. A little bit in Guigo's advantage there. But several pots on Vizichachi. So this should be in his favor. Guigo going to be able to going in again. Yep. This is it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for Vizichachi. Just level 1 right now. And this is how mid lane's also going to work as well. So not a lot of priority going to be available. Only priority probably mostly going to be here for Titan and Jojo once Titan gets the right gungs on him. Level 2 finally gotten out for them as well. And now Babbitt probably was spotted by that ward. So they know. Red Canids are aware of Babbitt's pathing so far. And Vizichachi collecting the CS, keeping it close. Aegis is going to go for a full clear as well, knowing that Babip is doing the same here. But level 3 on Babip, and he's making the move up here. Vizichachi is looking for, and there's not a ward that's going to spot this. So this is going to be going for. Swirlseed's going to connect. Oh, and they're kind of looking for it. Vizichachi's level 2, and it does not connect here. Oh, the Shock Blast does hit. Oh, and the Ignite from Avenger, the Teleport doing it, and the Sleepy Trouble Bolt connecting on the Babip, and Aegis is going to go underneath. He's going to get the kill off, and he does not die. Only 2 turret shots taken, but here comes the teleport from Vizichachi. Aegis has to find his way out of this. Oh, and he's trying to get the timing off here, but that is simple Shock Blast should get it. Oh, and not enough time. Babip secures the kill. That is a 2-for-1 in the favor of Red Canids. So they are starting this game out strong, and that should be music to our ears, really. 5 games would be a lot of fun here for this series. Just the back and forth has just been fantastic out of these 2 teams. Yep. Tally with his teleport should be able to get the cheater recall, be able to catch this wave. Recall also not used by Guigo, and he's coming back here with Doran's Blade and refillable potions. And he got 2 assists off that, so decent advantage for him. About a 12 CS. Now he's going to be able to catch up quite a bit. So this shouldn't be too bad for Guigo. So this is actually a really good player by Babbitt, but unfortunately, like Vizicachi, not level 2 here. Should have his Q available, but they're really scared of the all-in here. And able to actually cure that. Oh, and the Ignite just catches. So Avenger, great teleport there from them. And just the follow-up, get the extra auto and just flash out. Really good out of Aegis. Unfortunately, cannot wait out. The minion just giving that vision so they know where he is. And he just cannot actually withstand that turret shot. Oh yeah, coaching staff looking exciting, but also look really tense, really nervous here. This is where their entire world's dream can make or break here. Now Vizicachi getting gone in by Wukong, and Babbitt has arrived as well. They're going to get the slam out, and the major damage is going to come through. He's going to clone away, but you're going to be able to run away from this deer, and the kill goes over to Vizicachi, keeping Vizicachi in this lane, giving him the advantage, so this monkey cannot bully him anymore. Not too much else happening out anywhere. Tally able to keep his CS numbers quite even with his counterpart. And here comes the teleport in from Guigo. Shark Blast is going to connect, but that's not going to be doing too much damage. And Wukong getting a little cheeky. They're taking some turret shots. Not too sure about that one. Now Tally. No level 6 available. Sleep Patrol is going to connect there. He's going to try to use the Q to get away, but that's going to be a free connect for the Sonic Wave, but Tally is going to make it out alive. They didn't have to just had to burn the flash. Oh, and now Babbitt has also arrived here. Taking a while to get level 6, but that's going to be huge damage on the JoJo, and he's going to die. Babbitt 2-1 on this Lilia. He is all over this map, and he was doing major work. Tally cut down there by Avenger's Paddle Star. So Avenger getting some good action here on the Zoe. Teleport gets to use by Tally to try to catch a little bit of the CS. He's going to miss one. And let's see here. Jojo going to secure, at least help Babbitt start to... Oh, we're Aegis. Yeah, Babbitt trying to get in on this, but Aegis going to be able to secure this. Oh, but he might actually be in a compromised situation. But Vizicachi might also be in a compromised situation. Cyclone coming out from Guigo, and that's going to be a dead Vizicachi, and they're going to be ready to keep going here. I think he might have a second charge. Tally has arrived as well, but yep, that's going to get Knids to back off. So they just take the kill and leave here. It's 3 for 3 even on the kills, and the goal lead is still not that large here. There's not really too many turret plates taken off the map here. Already 7 minutes in. Tally trying to get the catch. He's going to catch on to Avenger here. Soul Unbound still. And that's going to be a good patch from the Soul Unbound. But Titan has arrived here to just meet Tally where he returns with his soul. And Tally grabs himself a kill here. That is a good rotation from Titan. He's going to lose a little bit of CS here, but that is a cannon wave. He might be able to get him back to catch this cannon. And now, yep, Tally going to be losing this CS here. So cannon wave's going to get caught up by Babbitt and Aladric, so it's going to be really good for him. Going to be able to hit level 6. This Lily has been doing a lot of work.
It's a composition that is very tempo based in a lot of ways. You don't want to be going into the late game with Illusion, right, and a Yone who haven't done anything throughout the early game. Not really at the point yet where they have those first few items online where they can really look to try to force these fights. You have to respect the power of Red Cannon's composition, especially defensively in some of these fights.
So yeah. So, very good point out there by Wolf. There is a point where this Yone does need to actually get some pace, get some damage, get some kills, get an advantage. Same for Lucian. The problem is that they have sort of been. It sounds like it was just playing the game a little bit disrespectfully. Titan actually gonna be able to actually start to equalize. They're gonna be able to. This could be very interesting because. Red and white gun there on Mr. 200 Years is going to be able to actually destroy turrets probably faster than the Herald. Oh, he's already at half. He's already gotten like 3 turret plates, I think, in just no time at all. He's now almost like he's 500 gold over. Yeah, he's over 500 gold, and he's going to keep going with this. Going to be able to kill the wave here so fast, and now he's going to be able to keep stacking with the Q from the Calibrum. Sorry about that. they're just leaving him alone here. Where is the rest of this bot lane? He's been allowed to almost get 4 turret plates here for free, and this could be a huge swing in gold in his favor. And this Aphelios getting priority, getting ahead of the curve, getting ahead of his counterpart is not good news for PCE. And he's only gotten like completed boots with the Berserker Greaves and the Cull. Like he's gonna be able to actually just rocket up here in the damage, and that's actually a heartbreaker.
To be fair,
Aegis kind of taking that.
did.
Oh, and here's gonna be the catch in. The Gravitum gonna be initiated. Here comes Jojo for the rest. He's only level 5, so nothing else there. But oh, he's gonna get kicked in, and that's gonna be a dead Alaric. Unfortunate for the man. Babbitt looking for the engage. Swirl Seed's going to miss here, but if he gets the right setup... Oh, he's going to get locked down here. He's going to get blown up here. He's not going to be able to get the sleep off in time. He did put it out, but it's only going to put Jojo asleep, and now Red Aegis. Oh, they're going to be able to chase this down. Avenger also catching this. Sleepy Troll is going to connect here, but that's going to be a very sleepy tally. He's going to right into the Raging Arms. Aegis 4-1-1 on this Lee Sin. Red Canids taking over this match here. And I think Titan's going to be able to happily finish off this turret here. Cannon Wave available. Going to be able to get that last turret plate. He's got 4 minutes to finish off the turret himself. He's got 2.2k in his pocket right now to spend. The man's been waiting around. He's going to be able to go back, get himself a Noon Quiver. Yep, Noon Quiver, Pickaxe, and a Control Award. So, man with plenty of gold. Vizichachi finally getting some good damage here on Guigo. Got himself a Serrated Dirk, 2 Longswords, and a Tier to start building that one up. Here comes the Rift Herald. Gordrinker finished by Aegis at 10 minutes here, and it's going to get the charge off. Oh my gosh, they actually kill it. They actually stop it. They distract it just long enough. No gold acquired. That is not what you're looking for. That is not what you need there. Oh, big damage out from Tally. Very good exchange there. Avenger. Look at worse for wear there after that Soul Unbound exchange there. Titan come in, gets the Moonlight Vigil, and just locks down Aladaric. And Jojo's there just holding front line. There Eclipse taking him up here. The kick puts Aladaric into the waiting arms, follows it up with the Resonating Strike. Babbitt looking for it. He's really eager for this, but the Gravitum gun just kind of catches him out here. And then the follow-up CC is there. He just doesn't respect what the 200 years can do. This is why the guns are shown. And then Tally has to try to ult away there, but Avenger and Aegis just able to follow it so easily. So just kind of feels like just a misplay, and that is a very happy man right there. Love the passion. This is okay. I'm looking at that center guy, and I don't know his name unfortunately, but earlier on when Peace were looking to be in better straits, he looked way nervous and kind of jittery about it. Peace actually going to get a consolation prize. 12 minutes in, first Drake finally taken. Here comes Titan. Gonna be able to destroy this turret in no time here. Red and white, don't fight. If you're on the enemy team there, bud. But I don't think Red Canids are going to be actually very upset about this. The engage is always going to be good out of Vizichachi. Oh, engage here from the support, and Avenger is here for it. Well, Babbitt trying to get away to try to put the Sleepy Triple Bubble in. And oh, the engage from Tally is going to put out so much damage here. Soul Unbound is trying to get the finish off, but no one dies. No one dies. Wow. That was a fantastic combination from both Red Canids and Peace, but it just ends up neutralizing the play. Oh, Sleep Triple Bubble catch from Avenger. Shirley's Reverie as well. Aegis kind of looking for it. Not able to catch much else. Gonna put the Q out, but he's not gonna have much mobility from here. And that's gonna be a knock up and secured kill there for Aegis. 5-1-1 on this Lee Sin. He's getting a lot done. I don't think a lot of these kills should be going on to him, but there are more advantages that can be secured out of the CS and the like. Mm-hmm. Jojo looking for a lane gank here. Gotta give it to Tally for the hard try. He's gonna have to teleport mid lane to try to keep up with the pace. Yeah, both supports reading each other, reading the same play. Both of them actually move top side. But Jojo is going to start rotating back mid.
I mean, what more of a lead could you really ask for with this composition that's also, by the way, very strong in the late game? Once the Zoe starts getting those battle stars on, once you see Aphelios really get to front to back against this team fighting composition of
Yep.
it gets worse. It doesn't get better from here.
Kind of
6800
Yeah.
to 4500, 13 gold.
I have trans.
2300 gold the leader.
What ends up only really giving Peace a way into winning this fight is if they can actually kill Titan early. Like, that's going to be the main priority, especially the man's like so far ahead right now with all the turret plates that he got. The first turret bonus that he got, he's got a kill, and he's got 30 CS over his lane partner. Like, they both gotten their Gale forces, but Titan's already half an item through it, really. He's going to get rid of that coal sooner or later. He's already completed that, so that was a bonus, like 300 gold total out of that item. So I unfortunately missed the gold difference put out by the observers, but I would expect that he's probably got a good 1,000 or so gold ahead of his lane partner. And yeah, Peace in some dire straits in this match here right now. 5,000 gold lead for Red Esports. 15 minutes into the game here. Baron's not even online yet, and this is getting scary here for Peace. Vizichachi's been able to hold his own here, have like a 10 CS lead over Wukong, but that's not really going to do much. It's not going to be that great of a difference. Wukong with the stone skin, with the ability to trade quite effectively. He's got his Divine Sunderer against the Eclipse. This top lane's kind of like neutralized. And the Wukong's just going to put out way more value with the double knock-up out of his Cyclone. And Violet hasn't really gotten anything done else either. They had a pretty decent opportunity for at least a good fight lane bot side, but it just never really lined up. It never really happened. It's Teton? Are you serious? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I've been casting like 4 days worth of this tournament. Oh, Avenger gonna get not knocked up. Eladric going a little wide on that. 2 ults for free there. And now about to have some issues here. Violet getting paddle starred all the way. Here comes another one. It's gonna be huge on the Babbitt here, cut in half. And Avenger and company may be able to actually move this Canyon Wave in. You're red and white on Titan. He's going to be able to actually just really put so much damage into this turret. And it is gone. That disappeared so fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's getting near over here. 6,000 gold lead for Red Canids. Yeah.
Everything is suddenly all coming together here for Red Canids, and that's what you love to see in a best of 5 like this, where it looked like all hope was lost after you got totally draft gapped in the previous game. They're going to take their first straight.
Yep, first straight can be grabbed here by Red Canids. Not really having to worry about this one too much. They aren't really going to get contested at all. 6,000 gold, it kind of puts them in super favorable position. So Canids kind of able to take their time here, and the late game is in their favor. Yeah, Peace gonna have a rough time with this. The front to back, Eladric is gonna have to block out an incredible amount of damage. The Collector coming out from Titan, don't think he's talked to LS recently. LDR usually the better decision there, no matter what. At least if you take LS at his word, and I frankly normally do. The guy spends way more time on that part of the game than I ever will. So yeah, that's a whole item difference right now there for Titan over Violet. And now Babbitt looking for a little bit of trouble. Cycle's going to come out here. Second one's going to be available. He might be able to solo. Solofo's going to come out. Guigo locks it in. That is a dead deer on the side of PC Sports. And I think Vizichachi might be looking for trouble here as well. We're about to get caught here. Xander's going to come out at the tip end. And Aegis going to be able to get in flash. Kicks him back here. Now they collapse here. Titan gets the finishing off kill with the Gale Force, and he's just going to sit here frontlining, body blocking for his team, and they are going to probably get this secured for them here. This Baron may not even be necessary. It's about to come up in a minute, but they're about to secure their 4th turret here, taking down this tier 2. Yeah. Zoe also pushing by herself. Peace not able to block this. And this Herald's going to get a charge also onto the inhibitor turret. This is putting Peace in such a bind here. Tally's going to get the split push off, going to get a turret down, but that's 2 for 1. It keeps the goal pretty even, but we're still sitting at like, this is still a 7,000 gold lead for Red Canids. This is still pretty hard to win. This is pretty hard to win here for PC Sports.
Much like Game 3 was a huge draft gap that was well executed by Peace, this one just feels like an execution gap in favor of Red Canids. I feel like Bobbit, he got an early lead, and unfortunately he's been out of position now.
He's not been able to get much else done.
Every single time are there to capitalize.
Yeah, it feels like, I think that's now the 3rd or 4th time, unfortunately, this game. He has just been somewhere where you're not allowed to be as a very squishy Lilia. If you're an Olaf in that position, yeah, maybe you can get away with it. You're a Jarvan in that situation, you can flag drag your way out, but not as the Lilia. I mean, she doesn't have mobility, she doesn't have escape.
Yeah. So decent point out there by Wolf. Babbitt was going hard earlier. Definitely was going hard earlier. Now, not able to really show a lot more. Not really able to put a lot more out. And Tally, unfortunately, 0-3 and 0. Not really getting a lot done on this Yone. A lot of good combos we saw. And a good 20 CS lead over his counterpart. But when there's 6 turrets worth of gold in Zoe's pocket, and 1 kill, 4 assists, not far from her second item. And here's going to be a catch here. Sleep's going to go out onto Aegis, but I don't think it's going to come out in time. Moonlight Vigil coming out from Titan, and that's going to be a dead Lilia. The Culling going to come out from Violet, but I don't think it's going to really save much. Ty's going to have to jump back, double kill over to Titan. That's going to be a dead jungler, mid laner, and support for Peace. Baron's available. Here we go. Red gun available as well, and this is going to be Baron for Red Canids. 21 minutes into the game, putting on a clinic. And here we go. Red and white gun available. This is going to disappear in no time here. 5 games at the beginning of the day, 5 games at the end of the day here.
I gotta say, like, this feels like a draft where he's trying to make a statement. Like, the Yone is a really strong tempo pick. We've seen it banned a lot in drafts. As we watch this fight where, again, it's just a collapse in on a piece that's just trying to wrestle control vision on the Baron that they know is doable.
Yeah, they don't get any kills.
A draft that they kind of overextended with this Yone. They overextended with the Lilia. And now the Baron power play is out. I mean, we're already looking at a 10,000 gold lead at 22 minutes.
Before this Baron's even started to get movement on the map.
And it's going to be one that maybe you haven't seen this level of before, because not only are they super far ahead, but
oh, big damage on the Titan. The Swirl Seed connects onto him. He's gonna get a burn for a while, but Peace not in position to capitalize on the sleep being activated. So saves the ult, and now looks like Reckoned's Baron's gonna be, well, the Dragon's gonna be up here in 5 seconds, so they've got a while, but there's nothing that really, that's not gonna get taken by Peace here. Now it's just pushing them in. Yeah, Shock Blast not getting a lot done, and that's what you need there. Sleepy Trouble Bubble connects on to Laderick. Moonlight Vigil comes out here, connects onto Tally, and that's going to be a good amount of damage. Procs the shield bow passive all by himself here. Titan just also showing the power of this Aphelios. We can see why it's been banned quite a bit here in play-ins. Oh, Violet. Oh, boy. He is in trouble here. Avenger going to be able to get the Sleepy Trouble Bubble out onto... Ooh, onto Alaric, but he's going to be able to jump away from that. And there's going to be 2 turrets down here. Baroned up here. 53 seconds left. They have the wallet smacking ability, so they should be able to win this here. Tally trying to go in onto Aegis, trying to get him down. Going to get a good chunk out. Titan, oh, he is so low here, but the piercing light does not come out here. They're trying to escort Mr. President out here, but Titan is going to be able to stand strong. Too far behind, can't land it, can't kill anyone here. Vizichachi, also low health, cannot even connect the Shock Blast. There's going to be 3 inhibs down. And Reckoneds, they could probably even, like, get aced here and still be okay.
Nothing else to do on this map.
They can go back and get Cloud Soul. But it's probably not going to be worth it here. Paddlestar does not connect. Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Maybe in danger here for Tally. Jojo also flirting with it. But they are taking their 5 seconds left. This is Baron's about to go here. Titan going to get hit. Sleep not available for Babip. He's trying to help clear out these waves here. But now the wave has hit. And now the Nexus is exposed. This is going to be Peace's time to try to fight this. Try to actually get something done here. They're going to get caught onto Visage. He's going to get kicked in and blown up by Avenger. But now the rest comes through here. Jojo's going to go down here. Look at Titan. He's going to be able to actually hold through here. And we're going to game 5 here. One-sided match after one-sided match after one-sided match. We're going to game 5. And this is looking to be a fantastic 10-game day.